This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. Going to bring up second down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First play looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Design quarterback run. Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But he got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That was an Awesome effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Baxter. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The shotgun running play call.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Gilbert. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
I mean, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Perkins. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They started the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Handoff from the shotgun. Running through the tackle. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Perkins. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Baxter. They finally stop it all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it's a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Young. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down. They're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Smith. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to it. That's a guy low for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one will come back to haunt.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A short completion with the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Looking to throw yet again. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The gain makes it second and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. QB gets the first down, looking for more. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Nittany Lions line up with a first and goal. And the offense sets up with a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
DHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
With the catch, it's Smith.
And give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Receiver makes the grab. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Looking to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And now they go for 2 in the possible win, and here comes the crowd noise. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Free throw over the middle. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.